Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Love After Loss, the place where we embrace the journey of healing, self-love, and spiritual growth. I'm Anastasia, and together we're going to turn our pain into purpose and find the light after the darkest of days. Let's dive in. So this video is not just an introduction to my channel, but it's also a glimpse into my life, my journey, and the experiences that have pretty much shaped me today. Life can sometimes deal us unimaginable blows, and trust me when I say I'm no stranger to that. I have faced profound loss that has left lasting impressions on my heart and my soul. I want to take you back to the moments that changed my life forever. The moments when I lost my beloved baby, Ivory, my older sister, my youngest brother, and also my mother. So everything began in 2018 when I lost my baby, Ivory. It was like the anticipation of becoming a parent is supposed to be filled with dreams and hopes and a vision of a beautiful future. And when I was pregnant with Ivory, I was overjoyed and excited to embrace motherhood. But it was a cruel twist of fate. And my journey took a tragic turn. I lost my baby, and in that moment, my world was completely shattered. I will say that the grief was unbearable. It felt like a dark cloud had enveloped my life. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Every day was a struggle to find meaning and purpose. I also remember that I would see other parents with their children and feel like a really bad ache in my heart, because it was a reminder that I had lost my baby. And the pain of losing a child is something that is often unspoken, but it is a void that can never be filled. I turned inward trying to navigate the waves of sorrow while searching for a way to honor my baby's memory. As I was still grappling with the loss of my baby, life really threw me another devastating blow. It was devastating. I lost my older sister, who was not only my sister, but she was also my confidant and my best friend. Y'all know, that was my rock. She was everything. And she was the one I turned to during any time, tough, happy, whatever. And her absence was like losing a part of myself. And the grief from losing my sister was compounded by the sense of helplessness I felt. I wished I could have done something to save her. I often found myself reminiscing about our childhood and the laughs we shared. I reminisce about the dreams we had for the future. The world felt so much lonelier without her, and I struggled to understand why such pain was inflicted upon me. And y'all, as if the universe had not tested me enough, I faced yet another heart-wrenching loss. My youngest brother, he was full of life, he was full of laughter and endless possibilities. Losing him was like watching a vibrant flame extinguish before my eyes. It's hard to explain, but that's how I feel. The grief was overwhelming, and I felt as though I was trapped in a cycle of loss that I couldn't escape. It was really tough, and it really became hard for me to even focus on life. I often think about the times we shared, the mischief we got into, and how we supported each other through thick and thin. And his absence left a gaping hole in my heart. And I questioned how I could keep moving forward when it felt like everything was falling apart. And I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me. And you know how I feel, or how I felt in that moment. The most profound loss came when I lost my mother. She was my guiding light. She was the one who nurtured me through every trial and tribulation. Losing her felt like losing my anchor, my source of strength. And the grief was unlike anything I have ever experienced. I felt unmoored, as if I were drifting on an endless sea without direction, if that makes sense. Because that's really how I felt. In the days that followed, I found myself reflecting on the lessons she had taught me, the importance of love, resilience, and compassion. Then I also realized that while she was no longer physically present, her spirit lived on in the values she instilled in me. It was through this lens that I began to understand the importance of healing, self-love, and spiritual growth. So I did a little finding myself after loss, if that makes sense too. I found myself after loss, and that's why I named this channel Love After Loss. So you can find yourself, you can find that love after loss. And through the pain of all these losses, I have embarked on a journey of healing and self-discovery. It has not been easy, and there were days when the weight of grief feels unbearable. But I have learned that it is essential to honor our loved ones by living fully and embracing life, even amidst the darkness. In sharing my story, I hope to create a safe space for others who are navigating their grief. I want to remind you that you are not alone, that it's okay to feel pain, and that healing is a journey that takes time. And together, we can explore the themes of self-love, healing, and spiritual growth, and find meaning in our experiences. I want to thank you guys for joining me today on this journey of love and healing. Remember, every ending is a new beginning, and together, we can rise after loss. If you found value in today's message, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep shining your light.